Welcome back. 5:23 on this Tuesday. Have you gotten that credit card statement yet? A survey from Forbes found nearly half of Americans said they would use credit cards to pay for holiday expenses. Among those using credit cards, 33% said they were going to pay their balances in full after the holidays. 47% said they'd roll over a balance and make some payments. 24% said they only planned on making the minimum payment. So in today's Mom Squad, I talked to financial planner Catherine Bryan with Skylight Financial Group about when putting items on a credit card can benefit you and what to do if you've dug too deep of a hole.
If you're paying off your credit card every single month and you're earning those rewards, then that's how the system works well. But for most people, we put money on the credit card, we're getting the rewards, but then we have this interest rate of 12, 15, 25% that we're paying on the balance still. And so if we're continuing to pay that interest, the rewards really aren't going to pay for themselves.
Do you recommend, I've also heard of maybe taking all of your credit card, like if you have 5 different credit cards, putting that debt onto just one of them, and maybe it is the lower interest one. Is that a smart move, or then we get overloaded?
Yeah, it depends. So it is typically nice to consolidate into one card as long as the interest rate is low. The only other thing you need to look out are for any kind of fees associated with moving those cards or transferring those balances. But if we can get that interest rate pretty low to 0 even for 36 months, we can really develop some pretty good plans on how to pay those off faster.
Yeah. Catherine also talks about how much you should be putting into your retirement savings, considering the cost of inflation and how much needs are costing families these days. To see the entire conversation, all you have to do is go to our WKYC Plus channel, which you can find on Roku and Fire TV. You can also see the episode on your WKYC YouTube channel. I got the squad together. Some of the moms that I chatted with during the episode did what we were just talking about, where it was like, okay, we have 5 different credit cards. We got to get it all on one. And so, and each of them, it was Danielle and our executive producer, Jenny, did it in different ways. So if that is something that you're thinking, gosh, I just need to get a hold of all of the, all the credit cards I have up in the air and kind of like focus on just paying off debt. We talked about how to do just that, and Catherine goes into more detail about how to do it. Yeah. So it might be top of mind, especially post-holidays.
Oh, man. There's no question, and I will definitely be teaching my kids, and I wish someone would have taught me a little bit better before I went to college and got that credit card. But one thing I will say right now, do not do the minimum payment thing.
No.
I mean, you cannot, you got, and
even
the other
if you have to do, you know, a little bit more.
And also search out maybe not the main credit cards, but stores that will give you 0% financing. If you can do that. Because if you have those interest rates, it will get you.
I like the idea of putting it all on one card, just because I think it's almost like a mind game if you have a bunch. And it's like, oh, there's just a little bit on this one and a little bit here. Right. Then you add it all up. And
so there's some best practices to go about that.
All right.